Hey everybody, this is Matt Dickman of Techno Marketer, and this is the latest edition of Inside Out, where I take an in-depth look at some of the websites that are making news and having an impact on marketers from around the web. Today what I'm going to look at is Mahalo, which is a new search engine. It's actually a people-filtered search engine from Jason Calacanis. Calacanis was behind some of the early big blogs like Engadget, when he was with Weblogs Inc. He later went to Netscape and took them more in a social media route before going after his own venture, which Mahalo is the first thing to come out of what he's doing. So just as a quick overview, Mahalo, like I said, it's people filtered search. There's a staff of people at Mahalo who go through what their goal is the top 10,000 keyword searches, and what they're doing is they're creating customized, tailored pages for each of those keywords. So I'll show you in a minute, but let's say for the iPhone, there's actually a person that goes out, finds the best resources available for the iPhone, and creates a page themselves. So what you're going to see is there's a little less information than, there's a lot less information than what you're going to see if you go search the same thing on Google. But what their objective is to create a better search when you're on their site. So let me minimize the video real quick. We'll jump over to Mahalo. So here's the landing page. And basically they have, just like some of the early sites, they have, this actually reminds me a lot of Yahoo. And they claim that they're the first people-filtered search engine, but that's actually how Yahoo started. Yahoo was a people-filtered search where every site that you submitted to them was filtered by a human. What Mahalo does is it takes those individual units and they actually craft the search engine results page, the SERP, which you'll hear SERP around the net a lot more once Mahalo starts taking off. So what you do is you come here, you can quickly jump into, it has pulled out some of the top searches in each category. So let's say that we want to go to the iPhone. Let's search for it right here. And what you're going to do is you're going to come to the main search engine results page for the iPhone. And if you scroll down to the bottom, you'll see that Nicole Augustus was actually the person that put this together. So, you can, when you come in here, from a marketing perspective, if your product or service fits into the category and you have what you think is the best content available for that item, you can actually recommend your link by clicking the recommendation box down here at the bottom. So, with that being said, let's jump back up to the top and look at the actual content. It starts off, they keep the search result up here at the top and list the categories that this actually falls into, so you can jump back and forth easily between categories, between the individual result and the categories it's fallen into. They have some suggestions up here. So the iPhone contest, unlocked iPhone, iPhone tips, other things that are related to this topic. And then there's basically have their top 7, which are the top 7 best results, what this person thinks for the web. For out of all of the web pages that are out there, these are their top 7 that you should look at if you're looking for information on the iPhone. There's some fast facts over on the right. There's some submitted links. So these are links that people have submitted which haven't actually been included on the results page itself, but they do keep them separated over there, which is kind of cool. When you scroll down a little bit further, you can see recent news. They're kind of aggregating this by hand as well as information and reviews, video on the iPhone, blogs covering the iPhone, the message boards that you can get in and start jumping in the conversation, retailers that carry it, support and tips, humor and satire, competitors. And you'll see not every results page is going to have like an iPhone humor and satire, but it makes sense for this. So each results page is actually customized to the content of that item, which is kind of cool. So you can, down here at the bottom, you can send it to a friend. You can add a personal message to your friend. So that's kind of where the search results page ends. You can also share it using some of the social bookmarking tools, Facebook, Delicious, StumbleUpon, and Reddit. And then they also pull out kind of their top 20 searches. So you'll see that the iPhone tips is in here, the iPhone. So that's just another way that you can get back to the same page and surf around. So it brings everything up to a really high level. The other part of Mahalo, which is kind of interesting, is their greenhouse, which if I jump down here, and what greenhouse is Mahalo is looking, they know that they don't employ necessarily the experts for each individual search results page that they're looking for. So what they're doing is they're offering $15 to $20 or $10 to $15 for each search results page that they feel are good enough to be listed in the item, and credits given to the person that creates that page. So if you are a quantum physicist and you create a search results page on nuclear fusion, let's say, and you're the expert, all of the links, the people that know all the stuff, you can create that, send it into Mahalo, and be considered for the cache. So it's really a way to recognize the experts that are out there and get more people involved, so that the more voices are heard. It's not just the Mahalo staff that's filtering this information. Now, with any system like this, there is going to be bias put in here. It's an individual that's creating this page, so keep that in mind. And it's not necessarily it's not anywhere near as deep as Google. So, if you're looking for something that's not on Mahalo, definitely jump over to Google. They're actually pulling some of the search results in to pages when you actually do the search. So they're linking over to results that are on Google to kind of pull in all of the information into one place. But it's an interesting concept. I'd be really interested to hear what you have to say. So leave me a comment if you have questions, or just give me your take on the Mahalo system. And that's it for this time. So if you need to send me an email, it's mattdickman@gmail.com. And I will talk to you soon.